The first season of Space Force was released on Netflix last week, and I think it's safe to say that it definitely got some mixed reviews. Some people loved it, whilst others thought it was extremely mediocre. I for one enjoyed the show for what it was. With writers from The Office and stars such as Steve Carell and John Malkovich, it had a lot to live up to. With most people having binged through the first season already, I thought I'd take a look and see what information was out there about Season 2 of the show, and also give my thoughts and predictions. So, what is Season 2 going to be about? And when will it be released? Well, let's find out. Before I go ahead, make sure you go over to my Twitter, @BrainPilot_, and tweet me what show or movie you'd like me to review next. So without further ado, I'm BrainPilot, and here is Space Force Season 2, What We Know. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers from Season 1 of the show, so watch with caution. The story. With Season 1 finishing with General Mark being relieved of his duties, being arrested, taking the right side of the moral fence, and flying a helicopter to save his daughter Erin, whilst also seeing Maggie escape from prison, yeah, it's safe to say there's a lot to pick up from. I think Season 2 will cover the repercussions of his actions at the end of Season 1, specifically from when he told the spacemen on the moon to not go into battle with the Chinese astronauts, and abandoning the scene after being arrested. We'll most likely also see his relationship develop with his love interest, the contractor from Space Force HQ, and also his issues with loneliness due to his wife being incarcerated, and the balance between work and the lack of time he has to spend with his daughter. Dr. Adrian Mallory, I'm hoping, will also have a heavy involvement in the story as well. He did have a successful mission to the moon after all. There's a lot for the General to face in Season 2, and I for one am looking forward to seeing exactly how it will all pan out. The cast. I think it's safe to say that all of the main cast members in Season 1 of the show will be returning to the second season, with Malkovich reprising his role as Dr. Adrian Mallory for certain after an outstanding performance. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to not bring Lisa Kudrow back as Maggie, as she didn't really have a massive impact in the overall plot. The show could have most definitely done without her. So other than Steve Carell, John Malkovich, and potentially Lisa Kudrow, we'll most likely see Jimmy O Yang as Dr. Chan, Ben Schwartz as the social media manager and publicist Tony, Don Lake as Brad, Diana Silvers as Erin, and Tawny Newsome as Captain Angela. The majority of the cast did a great job in this show and really brought something to the roles that they were playing, so I'm looking forward to seeing them reprise their roles in Season 2. The release date. The release date of the show is currently unknown, as Netflix haven't even commissioned another season yet. However, due to the show being seen in the top tier of trending shows, it may lead to it being renewed for another season, as it's had many eyes on it in its first week of being released. If this does go ahead and the show does get commissioned, as it was released in May, I think it's safe to say that a second installment would be released just after May next year. Malkovich and Carell most likely have very busy schedules to work around, so I'm presuming they've already tentatively booked in some time for filming if the show does get commissioned. And also, the repercussions of COVID-19 has led to the pausing of all filming and production work on Netflix shows, so that will most likely have a knock-on effect. I predict it will most likely come out halfway through the year in 2021. Unfortunately for now, that's all that's currently known about Season 2 of the new Netflix show Space Force. I'm sure more information will be released as time goes on. What did you think of Season 1 of the show? Are you looking forward to Season 2? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.